Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is actually the night before I go to the place everybody has told me not to go to. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard something negative about Nigeria, and in particular, Lagos, Nigeria. In other parts of Africa, I'm not going to name countries, I'm not going to do that. They name the areas where there's crime and issues, they call it Lagos. That's what they call it. So the fact that everyone, even Nigerians, have told me Lagos is not a pretty place and all of that, but something in my mind is telling me not to let other people define Lagos. Nigeria is the wealthiest country in Africa. Nigerians, the whole culture, regardless of ethnic group, the ones that I know, I should say, they get it in. I mean, they excel with everything. They set the standards for entertainment. They set the standards for fashion. And this is no slight on South Africa and Kenya and Tanzania, or Cote d'Ivoire or Senegal or Ghana or any of the other places. No slight at all. But the point that I want to make here is that if I listen to what everyone says, I'll never go. And I will formulate an opinion based on all of what everybody else is saying and without visual evidence. Because I think that's the part. No visual evidence, just don't go, it's bad, it's corruption. And don't think for a second that I'm naive to think that isn't happening there. But what I recognize is that can't be all that's happening there. And so I'm looking forward to it. And I already know I'm going to have some great footage, going to have a great time, and I'm probably going to click right in. I always joke about tapping into my inner Nigerian, and I say that with as a compliment to the resilience of anyone who has to live in a country with over 200 million people and surviving and all of that. I get it. I mean, I know sometimes it's not the most ethical ways of surviving, and I understand why. Now, this is not saying it's right or anything. My point is I'm going to go see for myself. And if it's as bad as what everybody said, then I'll see for myself and I'll know for myself. But I know Marriott Corporation is there. I know a whole lot of people have a whole lot of interest in Nigeria, from the West, from the East, in the country, multi-millionaires, just a lot. So, like, a lot of people don't like New York. I love New York. I love the hustle and bustle of New York. The one thing I know is I'm going to be very diligent, be on my guard. I'm going with a delegation that is the tourism ministry, and so they've invited me. So, that's a plus. And I just can't wait to share the footage, share the stories. Look forward to people I'm going to meet. And I'm going to find out if they don't like us, what they call akata. I guess they call it something, obroni in Ghana. Again, I forget what the term is. I'm not going over there hypersensitive. I'm not expecting anybody to roll out a red carpet because I showed up. I really just have the expectations of meeting more people like what I've met, and I'm going to be gracious, I'm going to be kind, I'm going to respect their culture, and we'll see if that is indeed reciprocated. But nevertheless, stay tuned for my first trip to Lagos, Nigeria, and if all goes well, we're going to do a Maximum Impact Travel tour to Lagos. And so, and I won't take anybody in the world if I feel that something is shady or unsafe. And hey, people going into Chicago, people going to DC, people going to New York, people going to Miami, people going to the Louvre, people going to LA. And so if they can go there, they can definitely go to perhaps, let me say perhaps, I haven't been there yet, perhaps they could go to Lagos, Nigeria. So stay tuned.